suppose you want me to do another video. Yeah, I guess it's about time. Hi, it's Jim Starkweather with the KitMaker Network, and welcome to another mail call. I'm wearing a blue shirt today. Wow, isn't it exciting? I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I had to wear a nicer shirt. Yeah, anyways. I have been, has it been 2 weeks or has it been 1 week? I don't know. I think it's been like a week and a half. I want to say I had like a mid-ish mail call, not a Monday mail call, but this is a Monday/Tuesday mail call for people in Asia and maybe somewhat slightly ahead of us. Quite a few little items, well, some big boxes there, but quite a few little things. There's going to be quite a few items in this week's mail call. What's been going on? Well, sadly, time there's a strange disturbance in the universe, and time is running at a much rapid pace. I don't know if you're aware of this. It's been in the news, not at all, but yeah. So time has been going at like 3 times the normal rate, and so you'd think that would actually just mean that everything would happen just really fast, but no, things don't happen the way they're supposed to. So that's why I haven't gotten very many videos out lately, or just, stuff shipped. I've got like a zillion items still over here to ship. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. So enough of that silliness. Now let's get on to the mail call portion of the video. So it looks like I got a new little package here from Aber. They're pretty much sending us all their new release items, at least that I'm aware of anyways. But let's take a look and see what they've sent. Very small, very tiny items. I don't put these items up necessarily on our samples list, but they are available. If you guys are doing a project where one of these would fit in with the project, I'm more than happy, because they're so expensive to ship. I'd be more than happy to provide these, but being the volume of items we're getting in, we would simply overwhelm our samples list rather quickly with like hundreds of lines of items, and that's just not doable. So, but I will go over them on mail call, and you can see what's out there. So it looks like in ships and accessories, we have a 1/100 scale set for a, sorry, I have to read it before I can show it. 20 pieces, 20 millimeter L70 Oerlikon, right? Oerlikon barrels for U.S. and Royal Navy. So very, very small photo etch set there. Barrels for British World War I tank Mark I female. This is number 196. And here, I'll put the text detail up there so you can pause it and read it all if you want to see what exactly it is. The 9M14 Malyukta AT3 Sagar, some kind of Soviet thing. Do text first. Text first. And there's a little bit of an image there. It's got some kind of shell, right? Isn't that a shell? Looks like a shell. Maybe it's supposed to be... don't know. And then we've got a armament for British Vickers medium tank one. This is a 35th scale, but again, text. Sorry, it's not probably in perfect clarity there. This camera won't focus in that well, that close up. Of course, I bought this session. Quick segue here. I bought this session about maybe 8 months to a year ago, and now they have a 4K session. Of course they do. U.S. Army MP48 antenna base. Text. And then we've got the set of U.S. Army MS antennas, MP-48 base. These are 16th scale. Not sure what for, but all right. And then we've got another bag of stuffs. Sorry, if you're not interested in these, if you're not photo etchy kind of people, you can always skip ahead. Can't tell you to exactly what time index to skip ahead to. Flak 36 and Flak 37 barrels for German 88s. Put the text there. Text. And the barrel. Very nice and obviously cool looking. Soviet 122 millimeter A-19 barrel for ISU 122. Text. And the barrel. Then we have some interesting, ooh, wow, this is some serious tow cable here for scale indeterminate. It's stainless steel towing cables, as you can see from the text, but very large, as you can see from scale. So I'm not sure what those would be used for. Maybe you can break them down. It says professional update and upgrade set for scale plastic models. But it doesn't give a specific scale. But it's showing them being attached. I think you're supposed to like unbraid it from this and then attach it using for like tow cables and stuff, because they're showing on the back used with tow cables and things. Anyways, all right. I believe, yep, there's everything from Aber. All right, and then we got something here from Osprey. A new book by Stephen J. Zaloka. He's really busy lately. Bazooka versus Panzer, Battle of the Bulge, 1944. So obviously kind of a expose or a research bit on bazookas versus panzers and how effective they were, I'm sure. So, all right, let's open a box. I feel like it's Christmas time, doesn't it? It doesn't feel like Christmas. It's like you get the little presents that you kind of know their clothing, and then, or not little, but then you get the bigger things. Okay, so this is from our friends at, I believe, Panda Hobby. We've got the in one for the 35th scale, the Husky Mark II VMMD. This is obviously a mine detector, which you can see the kind of the detector down here, but wasn't aware of this vehicle actually until just now. But all sorts of new funky things out there that look like heavy construction road equipment. But these are just out. This is the T-14 Armata Object 148, which I believe is a modern or more recent Soviet heavy tank. I want to say like medium heavy tank. Again, not too sure on the background history of the Armata. Somebody else put the T-14 Armata. Was it Panda, like another version, or was it someone else? I'm trying to remember. There definitely was another Armata out recently by somebody, wasn't it? Was it? I think it was Meng, wasn't it? I think it was Meng. So that's another Armata kit coming out now. And more kits from Panda. They just got us set up for all these. All right, so the Boomerang IFV Object K17. This is 1/35th scale also. Get the glare off there. This is a 2-in-1 kit. 2015, 1016. I guess those are the number designations. And then a Carganex 25 BTR Object 693. These are all 1/35th scale, obviously. This one comes with photo etch. Then I've got a rather heavy-looking book here. Thanks to Glenn for sending those along. He's the U.S. rep for Panda and Kitty Hawk. All right, we got lots of books from Sabo Publishing. This is Sabo, and it wasn't that long ago. I would have said Sabbath, but yeah, Sabo Publications. These all have like letters in them. So hold on, let me get this out of here so we can actually see the cover. Dear Armorama, enclosed your review are 3 of our most recent books from a relatively new company called Sabo Publications. Which is interesting because they are Sabo Publications. Oh, from a relatively new company called. I just never heard of them calling themselves in third person kind of thing. I thought they were going to be like Casemate or something, saying that they were carrying Sabo Publications. So this is the M60A2 Main Battle Tank Volume 1 in detail. And the history, development, and operations of the U.S. Army missile firing tank. These are softcover books, look like mostly black and white photos. But we'll definitely be covering these on a future turning the page video. So stay tuned for those. I like that they've wrapped them all in plastics, Ziploc bags, although they're kind of hard to get out of these Ziploc bags. They're not quite big enough. M60A2 Main Battle Tank Volume 2 in detail. So the second book. And then nope. The other one's something different. We don't get a volume 3. You notice hardly anyone does volume 3s. They always do 1s and 2s, but, or you know, part 1, part 2, but not necessarily volume 2, book 3. M9 Ace Armored Combat Earth Mover in detail. So this just came out from TACOM. So that would be a good resource book if you're going to be building the TACOM kit. There's a nice resource book for you. Okay, so let me get, before I lose these things because I'm throwing them away in boxes. Got a card here from the publisher and a letter. And lots of Ziploc bags. Thanks for the Ziploc bags as well. I always use those somewhere. All right, so then we've got from, I believe, Hobbyco. We got something from Hobbyco. I bet it's a ship because it's in a long box. It's not, but I'm not disappointed. We've got from Hasegawa the YS11E Electronic Warfare SQ. This is obviously a YS11E. Don't even know. Is that like, it's not Chinese, is it? Or is it Taiwanese or something? This is 1/144th scale kit. Looks like, or maybe it's Japan. Is that a rising sun on the back side there? I do not know. I know nothing about this. I know nothing. I know nothing. Then we have a Nakajima KI-43 1 Hayabusa Oscar First Flight Regiment. This is 1/72nd scale? On 1/48th scale. 1/48th scale kit. So very aerodynamic looking and sleek plane. And then something I opened, it looks like, but I don't remember what's in here. Oh yeah. Also from them, from Academy, sorry, from MRC and Academy, we've got the Polikarpov I-16 Type 24. If you play War Thunder, these planes are just constantly killing people. Soviet bias. So this is 1/48 scale in Academy, and again, we'll make that definitely available for reviews and such. And I'm not sure, I don't think I covered these on a previous issue. I think I opened these up, but maybe I did already cover these, but if so, they get double exposure. From History and Collections, Modeling World War I Tanks. Got that in, that's a soft cover book. And then we've got Steel Masters 141 that's come in, and Wing Masters number 114. So again, we'll get all those up on a Cracking the Box. And I guess that, wow, that was faster. That went faster than I thought, were all those boxes. So if you've watched all the way through here and you're going, and this is like the first time you've ever seen a mail call video, and you're like, why? What's the point of this? What is this for? Well, I'll put a link down in the description that tells you what it's for. It's basically to try to connect these kits with contributors or people who want to write articles or reviews or whatever the scenario is, blog, a build in our forums, and potentially then do a review off the blog, which is something we always recommend, obviously, with people who maybe are just kind of starting out with this. If you blog a kit, in the forums, then you're taking photos of it kind of along the way, and you've got some kind of record of various issues with the kit and so forth. So it's a lot easier to either compose a review from that or even do like a build feature. A build feature is one where kind of like an article, like how I built this kit and so forth. So that's our mail call video for this week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I don't think so. But yeah, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything about the sites or about the channel, I talked about doing a question, a Q&A episode of something KitMaker related, I guess. We did hit our 7,000 subscriber mark. Not exactly like a auspicious number, but I've always liked sevens. Seven's a good number for me, and 7,000's a good thing to hit. So, yep, we're at 7,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, which I'm happy about. Or actually, at 70,000 plus members on the website, which I think we're like 72,000. But yeah, that's both kind of proportional, considering the website's been around longer than the YouTube channel. Yeah, the question and answers. So if you guys have questions about anything related to KitMaker Network, how it works, how long I've been doing it, whatever, whatever questions you want to ask, put them down here in the comments section, and I will do a video and do a questionnaire. So if nobody has any questions, and that'll save me a video. But yeah, if anybody does have kind of those types of questions, you can ask them. And I think that covers it. So yeah, check the link down below if you're curious about how the whole process with samples works. And I will see all of you next time, hopefully on Mail Call. Yeah, or the next video I do. Yeah, one of the two things.